Want you to imagine being served breakfast in bed on Mother's Day. Think about that for a second. Mother's Day morning, you get up, somebody's got breakfast for you. Can it get any better than that? Not if you're served this next recipe. Here to show us how to make a stuffed French toast with maple brown sugar syrup is personal chef Dawn Landis, and we welcome you back.
Hey,
raspberries and blueberries and French toast. It makes me think about my mom. I told you that earlier.
Yeah. Well, you know, French toast is kind of a classic, and this is a recipe that doesn't require a lot of ingredients and not a lot of measuring, not a lot of cutting. So it's,
you don't have to be a chef to pull this off.
Absolutely.
And
right.
Mom would be extremely impressed.
Yes, and you can do it the night before. Even better.
Okay.
So the first thing you want to do is you have to make your little French toast stuffed sandwiches. So you take French bread and you slice it up. Okay. And what I've done is just put cream cheese on the bottom of one of the slices.
You were showing me this cream cheese is a little different, isn't it?
Oh, that's topping. That's the cream fresh for the topping, right?
Oh, okay.
But we use just
this regular cheese.
Yeah,
okay,
just a regular.
We'll get to that.
Cream cheese, whipped cream cheese, and put that in there. Then you put blueberries, stick them into the cream cheese. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I washed my hands, by the way.
And, you know, about 5 or 6 blueberries, you know, depending on how big the blueberries are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It doesn't have to be scientific, but it's a great thing for your kids.
Well, we want it to be fair
for your kids to do. And then on the tops, what I'm going to do is put some raspberry jam on the other halves of the French toast. And then you stick that on top to make your sandwiches.
Wow. Wow. Oh.
And that just comes together real fast and real easily. And you can do that the night before.
So obviously, we don't have any more than 1 loaf of French bread in here. I mean, that
right.
Just 1 loaf, slice it up. They're like 2/3 of an inch, half an inch, something like that.
And then you're going to take eggs, about 4 eggs for this size pan, and half a cup of half and half.
Okay.
You could use cream.
All right.
Little dash of vanilla in there. And then you're going to pour this right over the top.
Right. So you don't dip the bread before like the old-fashioned...
Right, in traditional French toast. And then you just pour that over there, and then what you can do after a few minutes... is flip the French toast so it gets nice and gooey on both sides. And then you just wrap it up, put it in the freezer.
Before you put it in?
Right.
Okay,
flip them over.
Get it like this, let it soak for a couple of minutes maybe, and then flip them over.
Right, flip them over, cover it, put it in the fridge.
That's the part you want to do. Don't let the kids do that part.
Right.
Because that's going to get ugly fast.
Right.
All right, so then we put it in the fridge.
Right, and so then the next morning...
Oh, that's what I see what you mean by night before. Get it prepped and ready to go.
So then to make the syrup that goes on top, which is kind of a caramel, you melt butter and brown sugar and some maple syrup. And this comes together easily, too.
Maple syrup?
It is the real McCoy.
Wow.
Yes.
That stuff is so... If you never did that, I mean, if you never just bought the real deal, it's night and day, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's very different.
And the thing about it is you don't have to use as much. I think it's a lot more expensive, but when you try it, you'll realize you don't have to smother everything like you do with the corn syrup.
Right. And that's it, you know. And then the next day you take this out of your fridge and then you drizzle this syrup.
Just drizzle, though.
This caramel maple brown sugar.
And you know what you end up
syrup.
with? You end up with something like this. Actually, you end up with this. Can you see that? And then you said this is topping?
Right. You can put that on.
Put a dab on there?
Yep.
A dapple?
The other thing that I like to do is use a little bit of raspberry syrup, make a little drizzle. You can write messages to your mom, like put hearts on it or say, I love Mom.
How cute is that? Snuggled up to the bacon.
Yeah. A little dash of powdered sugar, some raspberries.
Oh, Mom, you're killing me.
Some blueberries.
Can you just imagine the look on Mom's face when you walk in on Mother's Day morning with that?
Floored.
You would be floored?
It's so beautiful and it's so easy to do.
There you go, Jason.
Not only that, but
it
tastes great.
It does taste great. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thanks.
We posted a recipe, this recipe, on our website, greatdaystlouis.com. Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Thanks.
I hope you get a reservation for Mother's Day.
I hope so, too.